Good afternoon, it is Jane, and on today's Healthier You, we are going to discuss some healthy snack ideas. Keep in mind this all depends on the type of diet that you are following. So you may need to modify according to your eating plan, whatever that is. But first of all, let's get to the medical disclaimer. Always check with your physician before starting any exercise or dietary program. Information here is my personal research into different health topics and is not to be considered medical advice. Now, these are some snack ideas that you can use to help you lose weight. So first off, need to remember when you're snacking, smaller portions. That is something you need to do anyway, that if you are on a weight loss program, most likely is you're going to have to eat smaller portions. That also includes snacks. You want to make sure that you have snacks that have protein, fiber, and some healthy fats. Fat does help you feel fuller, so that is important. There is a lot of mixed research on whether snacks actually help or not. Some evidence says that increasing your meal frequency through snacking may help you with hunger as well as your blood sugar regulations. Now, I know for many diabetics, dietitians will suggest that you eat 6 small meals or 3 meals with 3 snacks. So that is kind of where so far we're seeing that kind of trend. You want to make sure that you plan ahead. You want to focus on nutrient-rich foods, snacks that are going to help you with your weight management goals, that'll manage your hunger as well as keep you feel satisfied. Can you hear those cats fighting? Oh my goodness. Here are some ideas for some snacks. One is mixed nuts. They are very nutritious and they have a perfect balance of fats, protein, and fiber. Boy, they are going at it today. Red pepper with guacamole. That is one of my favorites. Of course, red pepper with anything. Red pepper with cottage cheese on it. Red pepper with peanut butter on it. Yeah, I know, it's strange, but I do like it. Guacamole, though, has a lot of rich nutrients, a lot of source of all kinds of things with you for that are good. So what they suggest is if you are eating nuts, you only have about 1/4 of a cup in a serving. That's not a whole lot. That's like a very small little, in the middle of your palm, handful. So keep that in mind. It's not, one of those packages of the peanuts that you get. It's not the full one of those. It's probably about 1/5 of that, or 1/6 of it. Also, the red bell pepper with the guacamole is going to keep that snack under about 200 calories. So what they suggest is 1 large red bell pepper, with about 1/4 of a cup of guacamole. And these guys are messing around the camera and they're going to get shooed away. Shoot! Sorry. Next one is Greek yogurt with mixed berries, or really any berries, any fruit really, but mixed berries. They think that mixed berries are a better choice for you when you're trying to lose weight. They have a lower glycemic level, those kind of things. Your Greek yogurt is going to be really high in protein. You want to make sure that your Greek yogurt is not filled with sugar. A lot of people tend to add sugar, and if I were going to add sugar, I would use something natural, like maybe a teaspoon of honey with a regular plain Greek yogurt, as well as with the berries. Apple slices with peanut butter, that is one of my absolute favorite snacks. So, there's that, cottage cheese and fruit. Cottage cheese, about 1 cup. And they tell you they suggest trying it with some tropical fruits like pineapple, papaya, or watermelon. But keep in mind that watermelon is really a high glycemic and not really good for a lot of diabetics, but I would use that in moderation. Celery sticks with cream cheese or peanut butter is good as well. So then they're giving you about 5 small, so that's probably about, what, 1.5 stalks, maybe 2 stalks cut into 5 pieces with about 1 ounce of cream cheese. Kale chips. I've tried kale chips and I don't care for them, but they tell you if you make them yourself, you'll pair it with olive oil and it makes it nice and delicious. Never tried it. I don't care for kale no matter how you fix it. So there you have it. Dark chocolate and almonds. Oh yeah. Dark chocolate is supposed to be very good for your health. It is suggested that you take 1 small square or like 1 dove size about 1 dove size bars, not the full bar, but the little section, with that little bit of a handful of nuts. Cucumber slices and hummus. Cucumber slices with cottage cheese is good too. So, a piece of fruit. Fruits are easy, they're transportable, so that's something to consider. Cherry tomatoes with mozzarella, that's very delicious. Lots of times, a lot of people will mix those tomatoes with mozzarella, balsamic vinegar, and a little drizzle of oil for a nice healthy snack, and that's delicious. Chia pudding. Chia seeds is fantastic. Chia really don't have a whole lot of flavor, but they do, when they get wet, soaked in liquid, they make a jelly-like consistency. And I see a lot of people, if you're looking on TikTok and on Instagram for reels, you can see high-protein chia puddings. You see a lot of people mashing like strawberries and adding chia seeds to them, letting them sit for a little bit, making that jelly, then mixing in a little bit of Greek yogurt with a little teaspoon of honey, and it makes kind of like a cheesecake flavor. So that is a good choice. And of course, the next one is a good choice too. Hard-boiled eggs. Now this one I've never tried, but I found it rather interesting. I do love a good blue cheese dressing. Baby carrots with blue cheese. So, maybe a little small amount of about 2 tablespoons, that's a serving of blue cheese dressing. And, some baby carrots. Cheese with crackers or fruit, that is always good. Beef jerky or beef sticks, that is good. Protein smoothie. Like I said, there are all kinds of ways to add protein smoothies, whether you mix it with your chia seeds, with your fruit, avocado, nut butters, those kind of things. I have seen people take Greek yogurt, add a tablespoon of sugar-free, 1 to 2 tablespoons sugar-free pudding, add in some chia seeds to give it a little more oomph. So those are some things you can consider. Whole wheat toast with canned fish. I'm not a fan of fish, so those of you that are, have at it. And they suggest tuna or even salmon. Edamame. It is unripened soybeans, and those are considered a nice, good snack. So consider having that, like 1 cup. 1 cup gives you about 18 grams of protein, 14 grams of carbs, and 8 of which come from fiber. So that's a good choice. Oatmeal. Oatmeal is always a good choice. So, and you know, they always tell you with oatmeal, you can mix in a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of cocoa powder, chocolate chips, or you can add in different things like avocado, veggies, mushrooms, and tomatoes. Don't knock it till you've tried it. Pear slices with ricotta cheese. Now, I've never had that before. Homemade trail mix. What they tell you is to make a trail mix by combining dried fruit and nuts for fiber, protein, and a healthy snack. You want to choose those fruits without added sugar and then get creative with your flavors. I have even seen a lot of people take the Honey Nut Cheerios and add those into it as well. Those are great for on-the-go snacks. You know, put them in a little snack baggie. There you go. Turkey roll-ups. You know what turkey roll-up is? Basically, it's just a slice of turkey and you roll up cheese and maybe some vegetables in it. Yeah. Or I've even done turkey roll-ups where I have added cream cheese, like a little slather of cream cheese, rolled up some crunchy vegetables in the center, like a spring roll, and add that. Olives with feta cheese. You gotta be an olive lover to like that. So some of the things they also suggest is spicy avocado. They tell you to sprinkle half a medium avocado with salt and a dash of cayenne pepper. And that snack gives you about 120 calories. Popcorn, you know, like air popcorn, those kind of thing. Roasted chickpeas, cantaloupes wrapped in slices of prosciutto. So they suggest wrapping 4 medium cantaloupe wedges with a thin slice of prosciutto for a snack of under 170 calories. Last night's leftovers. That's always a good snack, isn't it? So basically they're telling you to keep in mind that you need to also, while you're looking at that, look at smaller servings. Make sure that they are healthier snacks, and plan ahead. Planning ahead is something that you can do so that you make sure you're ready for when your hunger strikes. Some of the other things they have, we have apple slices with almond butter and honey. Never tried that one. Greek yogurt and strawberries, that is delicious. Diced pear with cottage cheese. Guacamole with jicama. I am going to tell you, my mother used to take jicama, peel it, cut it up, and then she would put just a little bit of Catalina dressing in it, mix it up, and have that as a low-calorie snack. And whole grain, some of the other things are whole grain cereal with milk. This one I thought was rather interesting, cheese stick and mandarin orange. I can see doing the cheese stick, but you know, I was thinking you're going to chop those up together, but apparently you're not. You eat one separate from the other. Broccoli florets with pimento cheese. Never tried that. They tell you to dip the florets, either steamed or raw, in 2 tablespoons of pimento cheese. That might be interesting to try. Cauliflower florets, ranch dip, and pretzels. Rye crisp bread, goat cheese, pomegranate seeds, kimchi and hummus on rye crisp bread, baked sweet potato, avocado, and cheese. Avocado and Ezekiel bread. That's a good choice. Grapefruit and cheddar cheese. An egg wrap with cheese and spinach. Nowadays, in a lot of places, you can find the egg wraps. I think they're called Egg Life, if I remember correctly. I think there are some other brands, but you can use them like a tortilla, and you can put in some shredded cheese, salsa, maybe some leftover chicken, some vegetables, pistachio nuts for those of you that love those. Yeah, those are some of the things. Almonds and peanut butter almonds and popcorn mixed together. Energy. Blueberries and breakfast biscuits. I have a love-hate relationship with the breakfast biscuits. So, you know. Cheese crisps and cashews. You can bake them yourself, which is real easy. You just take thin slices of cheese or even grated cheese, put them in little piles on parchment paper, bake them. I think most people suggest at 400 degrees for a couple of minutes. If you do make them yourself, you need to watch it carefully. Some people say 7 minutes, some say 5, some say 4. You can make them in the microwave as well, putting it on parchment paper. And if I remember correctly, I did it about maybe a minute or about 45 seconds. And then you let it sit, it gets hardened, and it's a nice little cheese cracker. Cheese crisps and, like I said, the cashews, you know, whatever, beef, turkey, that kind of thing. This next one, I don't know how I feel about it. Olives and prunes. However, they tell you 5 olives have just 20 calories, okay? And prunes. Of course, if you do eat prunes, you know you need to stick close to a bathroom. They're good for that. But, yeah, those are just a few ideas for some healthy snacks. I hope you did enjoy this video. And, yeah, I'll come back next week with another topic. And just remember, in the meantime, watch what you're eating. Make sure that you're not overdoing it. Portion control is very important, even with healthy snacks. So yeah, those are a few good ideas. In the meantime, remember to be a little kinder to yourself. Be kind to one another. I'll see you again soon. Bye.